list. What can we do?
This would be bad enough if this were brand new, but this has been going on really since 9/11. This isn't the first time they've targeted people for religious beliefs. Many people warned, my father, key among them, warned that when we were going to go after terrorism,
Patriot Act.
we were going to go after terrorists with the Patriot Act, that it would also go after Americans. And inevitably, what they said was going to be used on terrorists would be used on Americans. But even going back to 9/11 days, right after 9/11 with the Patriot Act, there were people who were being targeted for pro-life views, pro-life bumper stickers, Constitution Party, pro-gun bumper stickers, Ron Paul supporters. This was way back in the early days after this.
It's been ramped up now, don't you think? I mean, after
Absolutely.
January 6th,
They've become more sophisticated with it. But we need to oppose this because ultimately, if there's a justice system that basically uses all the tools of government to go after people based on their ideology, that's going to strife.
Well, we always complain about this, and the only thing that matters to them is defunding the surveillance state. Defunding and saying, okay, keep doing this, and we're done with money.
The other thing is it's intertwined with also the abuse of FISA.
Yep.
So what I've said with FISA went after
Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act.
They went after Donald Trump's campaign illegally. They didn't use the Fourth Amendment. They didn't use the public courts. They used secret courts, and they didn't use the same standard of the Fourth Amendment. I've said the FISA courts shouldn't be used on Americans. It's called the Foreign Intelligence Courts. Let's go after foreigners, but not Americans.
Let's pivot to the border bill, which is, we buried it, and we had the funeral and the memorial service today. What were you hearing behind the scenes? Apparently there was some consternation about a certain commentator or commentators and what we might be saying about it.
Yeah. From the beginning, I think this has been a ruse. It hasn't ever really been about the border. That was a token, that was a bone that was going to be thrown to conservatives. But they were always worried that if conservatives got wind that it was a ruse, that it wasn't a real border reform, if people like Laura Ingraham or Hannity somehow got wind of this, that you would discuss the bill, look at the bill, and then it would be destroyed. So the game all along was to keep this in secret from us, but also in the secret from anybody that might look at it and might criticize it. This was an organized plan from the very beginning from our leadership to keep this out of the hands of any conservatives that might criticize it.
Yeah, well, we got our hands on it, and then they said it was internet rumors.
Late night, early morning, like when we truck drive.
Just 5,000 people.
Yeah, it's going to be an emergency after 5,000. What about an emergency after 700,000 people already came in?
How about 5? One of them is on the terror watch list.
Down this road, go pick up my next load.
Senator McConnell was asked
Still up
about
here in
the
Wisconsin.
that he's faced over this disaster with Bill.
Pick up this load and take it down to Ohio.
Persistent critics this whole time I've been in the job. The reason we've been talking about the border is because the persistent critics wanted to. You can't pass a bill without dealing with Democratic president and Democratic Senate. What of that? I mean, Democrats seem to get a lot done when they have a Republican president or Republican
He's completely out of touch with Kentucky Republicans, with conservative Republicans, advocating for all this money to go to Ukraine. We're not for that. I mean, Governor Kentucky's for that. His approval ratings in Kentucky are almost below zero. They are the lowest of any elected official in the United States. He is working with Biden and Schumer to funnel more money to Ukraine. But he's not working with conservatives, so he's in the minority of his caucus. There's maybe 10 of them that will vote with all of the Democrats. He's using the minority of the Republicans up here to work with Democrats to send their money to Ukraine.
If Governor Cashapp ran for his Senate seat in the election were up tomorrow,
This year.
by a lot. Governor, Senator, great to see you. All right, the drug-obsessed left is now pushing psychedelic mushrooms for working moms. This is the latest effort to keep Americans distracted and rather docile. We'll expose America's descent into zombie land next.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel the engine. And prior to that perfectly installed exhaust, your vehicle is moving along the freeway like it was made for fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're really covered by cash. Keep your ride or die
line from dependable used trucks and trailers. Pick from a huge selection of highly efficient sleeper and day cabs from Freightliner, International, and Volvo. Round out your fleet with discounted trailer options, including dry van, flatbed, reefer, and tanker trailers. Find the best deals on newer used equipment at SchneiderTrucks.com. That's SchneiderTrucks.com.
If only I got a dash cam.
See, probably anyone ever involved in he said, she said scenario. Now, if you want the best dash cam for your car, just get a Black View. With their 4K cloud dash cams, you can not only feel safe at the wheel, but also away from your car. In a hit and run or break-in, the Black View instantly texts you and saves video evidence to the SD card and the cloud. Real time. Don't kick yourself later. Get yours now at blackview.com. That's BLACKVUE.com. Use promo code XN30 for a special $30 discount on any dash cam.
At Stearns & Foster, your comfort is our everything. So we made a mattress that's irresistible, inside and out. Every stitch, every layer is handcrafted using the finest materials, like indulgent memory foam and ultra-conforming metallic coils for coziness and support and your most comfortable sleep. Stearns & Foster, what comfort should be. Now for a limited time, save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets. Shop now at StearnsandFoster.com. Select adjustable mattress sets only. Lesser savings may apply.
Do you regret purchasing your timeshare and would like help canceling the agreement and avoiding thousands of dollars in fees? Well, we can't help you with that. And maybe you shouldn't have bought it in the first place. But if your group health insurance cost is out of control, then you need ClaimDoc, a national medical claim auditing company. With ClaimDoc's Direct Access Plus, you can achieve 30% savings and richer benefits from a cost containment leader that prioritizes member experience and client satisfaction. When you're still looking for love, Valentine's Day sucks. Every restaurant is fully booked. Suddenly all chocolates are heart-shaped and all the PDA. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We guarantee if your reading is a life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
No tax refund belongs to you, not an identity thief. Over $6 billion in tax refunds were flagged by the IRS for possible identity theft in 2023. If you're in a bind this tax season, LifeLock can help. Our U.S.-based restoration specialists are experts dedicated to helping solve your identity theft issues, and all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 million protection package. So we'll reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. Don't let someone else enjoy your refund. Save up to 25% your first year with promo code SERIOUS at LifeLock.com.
The pro-drug legalization crowd, they're always eager to get more people hooked on weed because it's big money. But often they attempt to cloak their greed by selling all the supposedly great medicinal benefits.
Evidence exists that marijuana and its components can be medically useful in many contexts, beneficial to children with epilepsy and autism, as well as patients undergoing chemotherapy. It can help stimulate appetite for people with AIDS and cancer, and it may even play a role in reducing rates of opioid use and overdose deaths.
Well, of course, no mention of the increased schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, manic depressive disorder. All of that can be
I ain't gonna lie, weed
And now,
a lot of these weed
taking
smokers,
suburban
I don't get on my nerves, especially these
psychedelic
bitches.
shrooms.
Shit.
Welcome to Zombieland.
Think we make a bitch calmer. God damn, you some angry motherfuckers who ain't got no fucking weed.
Okay. And admitted to grabbing the red fire suppression handles to shut down the plane's engines. He'd been depressed for 6 years, recently lost a friend, and had taken psychedelic mushrooms 48 hours prior to the flight.
The pilot said he felt trapped in a dream after taking supposedly magic mushrooms, and he just wanted it to stop. He's now charged with attempted murder. So why the push to destigmatize shrooms and again even brand them as magic? The Wall Street Journal even calling it the working woman's newest life hack. For a select group of moms in high-powered jobs, psilocybin, I'm going to say, has become the answer to a packed social and professional calendar with no time for hangovers. One wellness entrepreneur says it's like a happy outfit. Another says it's the new glass of wine. I work hundreds of hours a week and it helps my performance. It allows me to be my best self. There's another hazy gal. Join me now chicks are looking at them. The mommy's that's not what microdosing is. Microdosing is mommy is present and aware and showing up, maybe for the first time ever. Look, what's going on in our society that we have to lean on drugs in order to be, quote, present for our children?
Yeah, Laura, thank you for having me on. Let's just put it this way. Big Drugs Inc. and the drug pushers that are out there trying to normalize drug use across this country are creating what I think is one of the greatest threats to public safety of this generation. You have the headlines you were just reading out. They're saying it helps you do better with work if you, use these psychedelic mushrooms. Well, that's the cockpit, the pilot in the cockpit who literally was tripping off of psychedelic mushrooms for 48 hours and trying to crash the Alaskan Airlines plane with people in it. Then they say it's medicinal and helps our veterans with their PTSD. That's the latest thing we're hearing.
I have PTSD. The only mushrooms I want is mushrooms in my pizza and salad. Yes, just because I'm Italian, that don't mean I don't eat salad.
We cannot normalize these immensely potent, highly dangerous drugs. These are not natural medicines, as Ashley says, that we're just pulling out of the garden in the backyard. These are highly potent, powerful drugs that rewire your brain. And there's an industry out there that wants you to try a little bit this microdosing, which is totally unscientific. They want you to try a little bit so they can rewire your brain and get you hooked and make a profit off of you. We've got to reject this push to normalize drug use across our country.
Actually, when people say microdosing, who's doing the dosing and what is micro? It all seems quite subjective.
Well, a microdose is a sub-perceptual amount, and so generally that's going to be about 1/10 of a normal therapeutic dose of psilocybin mushrooms. The microdose is sub-perceptual, which means that you don't feel like you took a drug. I microdose to overcome my anxiety, PTSD, fibromyalgia, Hashimoto's, and endometriosis, and I've been microdosing for 2 years now and have completely gotten off pharmaceuticals. This has completely transformed my life, and so what a microdose does for me is it helps me tune into my body and help me notice what's going on and address those problems. Lots of people think they're going to take a microdose and it's going to heal everything, but you need to do the work, and Denver is doing the work. We're leading the way in psilocybin decriminalization, and the psilocybin panel actually reviews this each year. And so we decriminalized mushrooms in 2019 in Denver, and at the last psilocybin review panel meeting, the law enforcement and health authorities do not have any adverse events to report, unlike the 500.
We got your point, actually. Let's look, respond to it.
Yeah. What she's saying is totally unscientific, and while at the same time she's saying it doesn't cure everything, she's also saying it does cure everything. She's listed out a host of ailments that these substances supposedly cure. And this isn't the first time we've discovered magic mushrooms, okay? In the 1970s happened. We learned from that. It didn't solve all of society's ills. It didn't cure everyone's illnesses. So we know what these substances do. We've been studying them for decades in this country. If there are any, ways that these can be helpful medically, the FDA is doing that research. But I got to tell you, giving people these highly potent, powerful, mind-altering drugs to use at home, the only people that benefits is the industries that are selling these products and want to have a chance to sell them widespread across the country. We have billionaires and hedge funds that have put hundreds of millions of dollars in these products. They don't want any of these stories coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot of money to be made. People, I'm glad actually you're doing well, but people are going to make billions of dollars if they have anything to say about this mushroom. Coca-Cola next. All right, Ashley, thank you. Now, what happens when you no longer have control of your own children? A New York dad learned firsthand
We know many of you are searching for just that like premium luxury vehicle. That's why I want to tell you about JoePromo.com. At JoePromo.com, you can browse our huge selection of curated luxury vehicles. JoePromo.com is based in Chicago, but we ship cars all over the country. Check out JoePromo.com. That's Joe Perillo, P-E-R-I-L-L-O, or dial 312 BMW 1111. That's 312 BMW 1111. 312 BMW 1111.
Hey, if you have ugly yellow toe fungus, you gotta hear about the secret 2-minute trick that I found for my husband. It works on both the inside and the outside. Thousands of people are using it to get rid of their toe fungus. You can check it out at crystalflesh.com. Jake started off with a small spot on his big toe, and then it spread and got really bad. His toes were nasty. It was so embarrassing. He was afraid to take his socks off. He hid his yellow and crumbly toes from everyone. He tried everything to get rid of it. Nothing helped. And then we found crystalflesh.com. It was the only thing that worked. In just a few weeks, his toes looked amazing. He's now walking around barefoot again. You guys need to try this. I'm telling you, this stuff is different. It's not sold in stores, but go check it out at crystalflesh.com. They'll even let you try it risk-free, so you have nothing to lose. But whatever you do, don't let it get worse. You don't have to live with this anymore. Go check it out now. Just click over to crystalflesh.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Is your business getting the most out of its advertising? If you're listening to us on SiriusXM, your customers are too. Expand your business reach by advertising on SiriusXM, the perfect complement to your marketing plans. We amplify the biggest voices and stories in sports, entertainment, news, talk,
Turn
and comedy,
left on
with
I-43 North.
content curated to touch consumers wherever they are. SiriusXM is a place where you can your services to 34 million affluent and emotionally engaged consumers. Lift your brand to new heights and build awareness with influential hosts, live programming, and exclusive integrations. You can showcase your messaging
When
on targeted
possible,
audiences
make a
across more
U-turn,
than 50
then take the
individual
first
channels to
left.
bring listeners closer to what they love. Learn more about how satellite advertising on SiriusXM can benefit your business. Dial pound 250 on your mobile phone and say satellite
When
advertising for more
possible,
information.
make a U-turn,
Dial
then
pound
take the
250
second
and
left.
say satellite
When
advertising.
possible,
You're
make a
listening to
U-turn,
Fox News
then
Channel
take
on
the third left.
SiriusXM Channel 114.
California has come up
When
with a new way
possible,
to advance
make a
its campaign
U-turn.
to destroy the nuclear family. Now, the plan is to have taxpayers fund something called unicorn homes. Joining the detail is Fox's national correspondent Bill Maluzhin. Bill, what are these unicorn
Turn right on
homes?
South Business
Who are they
Drive,
for?
then take the third
Laura,
left.
in a nutshell, it's essentially a pilot program that gives transitional housing to 18 to 24-year-olds who say they've had to leave their own homes because they've been rejected by their own families for being gay or transgender. The so-called unicorn home proposal was first unveiled today, and it would create a state pilot program across 5 California counties to
The
deliver
atmospheric
housing.
remedies
which
go
would
ahead
be
and
run
flood
and
California
managed by
on out.
LGBT
Fuck
groups.
that.
The model of this legislation
California
is the
gotta go, bro.
Unicorn Homes program that's down in San Diego County, which is a project of the North County LGBTQ Resource Center. So they run a network of these unicorn home hosts for teenagers as young as 14. They offer them services like breast binding and changing their names and genders on legal documents. This legislation is called AB 2007. Its author is San Diego area Democratic Assemblywoman Tasha Warner. It says in part, quote, the bill would require the community-based organization to place eligible youth with volunteer host families who meet specified criteria pursuant to the results of a background check and who are able to provide crisis intervention with a trauma-informed approach. But the conservative California Policy Center says in a statement, this legislation will do more harm than good. They write in part, quote, setting up vulnerable youth experiencing difficult family situations with strangers whose values are opposite their parents, as proposed in this bill, will only exacerbate our mental health crisis and should not be the policy of the state.
On the screen. trucking life. Life of a truck driver. Fuel. Probably put about 100 gallons in here. Fuel in Wisconsin actually cheaper. It's cold out here, 39 degrees. It's quiet, ain't nothing going on. I look like shit. Losing weight. Oh. Fuel cheaper in Wisconsin actually compared to Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. That's where I'm going after I pick up my load to Ohio. We're a good bit in up here in Wisconsin, but regardless, Joe Biden did it. Joe Biden fucked it up. Excuse me. That's why I'm tired. All this yawning, but I'm really not that tired. I'm just lazy. I at least want to pick up the load and get halfway. We're heading here out later this evening. Put hang these pumps up. So I gotta put Daffy. I was supposed to do it the other day, but I forgot. Yeah, I actually had it set up, but I just pumped the fuel and forgot about the damn death. I gotta run back out and make sure the pump canceled out before somebody else down get free death off of my ass. When they started out with this crappy ass death shit, that shit was like 270 something, 279. Now look where they up here. Some places that right there, 398. Hard to see, but some places it's over $4, like 4.15. All this shit is a rip off. Hold on. Fuel buzz and kind of new shit. Falling apart. On the side real quick. Yeah.
$31.08, please.
I got any points I use.
$29.72. You need a receipt.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab it. Fuck these bags right now. Jesus Christ, you're crap.
Thank you.
Have a good
You too. That look,
I went to Seattle, right?
well, that look like Teddy Diggs. Yeah. Hollywood, Black Hollywood. That must be fucking Teddy Diggs. Gotta work it out. Gloves. Got Williams and Monique. I'll talk about Monique being on Club Shake Shake later on. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Well, 2024 ain't playing about all the stuff going on, huh? Swear. Now, I don't even agree with Monique on a lot of shit, but she did open some eyes on Club Shay Shay. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll give her that. Ugh. Yeah, I'll talk about that later on. I'll talk about Monique Club Shay Shay later on. Yeah. Set my fruit up. Some clementines. Look like oranges. Grapes. And watermelon. No, us black folks, we love our watermelon. Call me a king. I don't care. I love my watermelon. And fried chicken. I ate the rest of my fried chicken earlier. The leftover Popeyes. Although I hate Popeyes, but that wasn't too bad. Bojangles and Church's chicken. Got the best fast food chicken though. My Facebook friends, David Orion. I keep calling that motherfucker Orion. And Erskine, shut y'all ass up. Y'all like fried chicken too. They ain't no watermelon sucker because I'm gonna put salt on it. From the south, you're from the south, you gotta put a little bit of salt on the watermelon. Matter of fact, you from the south, you say a little bit for everything, and it usually be a lot more than a little bit. And then you don't say watermelon, you say watermelon. I'm no thug, none of that bullshit. I'm just a good old southern country boy. Yes, sir. Proud to be from the south. Get the hell up out of here in cold ass Wisconsin. And y'all better vote for Trump up here too. Y'all goofy asses. Hear that, Rondell White McLean? Another one of my Facebook friends. And he supports Trump too. He good. Should Facebook call his ass, because I'm not too far from Milwaukee, but shit is at what, 4 o'clock in the morning where I'm at right now, Central Time Zone. Clementines. These are oranges, not oranges, but oranges. That's that southern slang. And organize it so it don't be messy up in here. Oh, I got a damn sweep out this down. I got a vacuum, but that shit falling apart. And I just bought the shit in December. But I don't feel like going to a Blue Beacon waiting in line just to use a vacuum. I ain't gonna wash this truck. I ain't gonna go through the truck, wash itself until it's time to go home. We'll be later on this month. I got appointments coming up, so I want to have them all taken care of around the same time. So I'm just staying out till the end of the month so they can all line up. Who says fat people don't eat fruit? I gotta go by Walmart, man. I'm old. I'm talking like old people. I gotta go by Walmart. Update this damn e-log. Thank you for hitting that like button. I honk the horn when you hit the like. Oh, it's gonna piss people off at this fuel island. What's up, Willie? What you doing up this time of morning, Willie?
Call Big Lou at 800-200-1390. 800-200-1390. Hi, I'm
What's
Charles.
going on with you?
Unstoppable Prosperity became a bestseller, delivering over 300,000 copies. Teaching investors the strategy I've used for years to beat the market. However, a once-in-a-century pandemic, mindless government spending, and Wall Street greed has changed the rules. That's why I wrote my newest book, Unbreakable Investing.
You have a dog.
It's your roadmap to the new investing landscape. After reading it, your eyes will be open to a future.
Oh, I didn't know you worked nights, Willie. I thought you worked in the afternoon.
And we're investing strategy brings you peace of mind. You master managing your money and your emotions to navigate today's market with confidence. And here's the best part. I'm giving you a copy of Unbreakable.
You're just gonna be up night. You're gonna be up all night
In
talking
1/4
shit.
mile,
Out in the
turn right on
highways.
South Business
Right.
Drive, then take the 3rd
You
left.
don't have to worry about driving anymore. You said, fuck that. I don't blame you.
505. Text free to 505-505. If you're looking for the right franchise concept at the right time, an iFlex Stretch Studio franchise is the
Turn right on South Business Drive, then take the 3rd left. In 1/4 mile, turn left on I-43 South.
Oh, I feel special. I feel honored, Willie. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, keep me company tonight.
Turn left on
I
I-43
delivered
South.
yesterday morning. Well, I got there a couple hours early, so I had to wait for them to come in, and then when they came in, they unloaded me. They let me sleep on the property. I played the game for a little bit, took my ass to sleep. I ain't woke up till probably like, I woke up at like 8 something last night, and I went back to sleep a little bit, I think. I can't even remember, because I take my antidepressants. I be out, I'm depressed. I got shit wrong with me. I woke up like 11 something. Played the game for a little bit. Went ahead and got ready to go to work. A couple hours later. What's been going on in the YouTube trucking highways?
Continue on I-43.
I haven't really seen much. I don't know if everybody quiet or I just ain't. He's striking people's channels. I don't know. I know he did say that if you all, if some people play this content without permission or something, he was gonna strike them. I don't know. I don't even have a setup to react to anybody's channels yet. But even if I did, I'd get permission first. So I don't know what's going on with that. They probably playing this content without permission, or probably while he live, they live streaming off of him instead of coming up with their own content. Willie, that's just YouTube. You've been talking, you know you've been talking shit about Larry June probably, and then YouTube had to tax you. Yeah, hell, YouTube got me when I had woke up. I saw YouTube got me for playing music. I had to do the mute edit on one of the songs from one of my lives last night. So that's just YouTube. Yeah. Hey Willie, you know you been talking shit about Larry Jr. YouTube had got you, or Larry probably did. I don't know. I'll check it out. I ain't had a chance to really watch nobody's videos. Yeah. Yeah, that's why everybody going to Rumble. YouTube on bullshit. Hell, I got a Rumble. I keep forgetting that channel name, but hell, I just was on it the other day. But I got a Rumble too. Some of my YouTube videos automatically go over there on it. That watermelon good with the salt. It's an alternative to YouTube that red pillars and conservatives came up with for free speech. So everybody who's red pill and conservative going on over there. So you don't have to worry about getting flagged down like you do on YouTube. Yeah, you definitely need to check it out, Willie. You be getting flagged on YouTube, you get taken down on YouTube. You'll be able to have more fun on Rumble. Oh Lord, those damn bananas. Man, I'm never gonna let that down. I'm never gonna let Bubba Nesbitt let that down. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? Don't you ever don't put him on the screen no more. Keep him on the panel, but keep him on the backstage. I keep him off the screen. I keep him off screen. Does that dude even deal with women? I don't know where the hell you get the idea of shoving a banana up your ass on a panel with another man. That's what's up, Willie. You take it easy too. Have a good night, bro. I'll be safe and you be safe too, bro. What's up, I like death? What's going on with you? I'm not just sitting there, that's what's up. It's another but a old late night, early morning adventure of a trucker. Appreciate that. It's 420 for you. Well, it is. Oh, well, I'm in Central Time, so I'm in Wisconsin right now, so it's 420 for me as well. But I live on the East Coast. I live in the Eastern Time Zone, but up here, Wisconsin is Central Time. I will. I appreciate that. I like death. You be safe too. Have a good night. What's up? What's that? Charlander 521. You know, you're in the Mountain Time Zone. I mean, damn. I said Mountain. You're in the Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, I live in the Eastern Time Zone, but I'm currently up here in Wisconsin, in Central. Damn, I said Mountain. The hell I was thinking about. I think that damn 7 o'clock.
Close mouth. Come on. Come on, John. You're on the radio, right? Come on. Sit up. Good posture. I'm going to be like Matt Patricia. Good posture. Come on. Get to the point. Oh, you're here for the spin cycle, Regina. Well, spoiler alert, she's not here. But if she, I'll put you on hold, okay? And if she calls in, I'll let you talk. So Regina, she's in Colorado. She left us. So she's listening in Colorado. You can call her. Oh, Keg, I got the Keg Drinking Steve. Hello, Keg Drinking Steve. Oh, there he is. Our new beer drinking Brian. Hello, Keg Drinking Steve. Now, I'm glad you called because your name came up the other day. I don't think you were listening because you didn't call me. No. So there's this guy named Alameda Lou. Okay. He's a blow-beating 49er apologist. This guy is like right up Brock Purdy's focus, all right? This guy loves the 49ers. So he wants to get into the verbal octagon for Super Bowl 58. And it'll be Alameda Lou. We need a Chiefs fan, and we can't think of a bigger Chiefs fan.
1.25 miles. Take exit 100 on the right to Wisconsin 32 South. Then take the first left.
Okay, all right. So the way this works, this is going to, we have to get a hold of Alameda Lou. Boys on Twitter, let Alameda Lou know. Let him know on X. Let him know what's going on. So the way this will work, I'm going to allocate some time in hour 1 of tomorrow's show. So that means you have to be available. You have to be there. We have to get a hold of Alameda Lou. I'll leave a time slot in hour 1 and on the Friday show, and we will have Keg Drinking Steve on one side, and we will
take exit 100 on the right to Wisconsin 32 South. Then take the first left.
And that will determine who wins Super Bowl 58. So there's a lot on the line here.
Oh, man. Super Bowl showdown, man.
Yeah, this is big. And we did this for the NBA Finals when Boston played Golden State. And Alameda Lou, I believe,
turn left at the stop sign. Then take the first right.
Well, Alameda Lou better not kick the bear, man. After all the stuff these 40-winers have just said. I mean, these guys, for a winning team, they are really a bunch of losers. Now, I also want to talk about, now, one thing you're not concerned about this Taylor Swift is, most of these 49ers women are ham and eggers, like these Sports Illustrated Tristan bottle, Olivia Coco, and McCaffrey had to be shamed into buying a box for him. Patrick Mahomes is a real man. He buys a skybox for his woman and for Taylor Swift. And the NFL should pay for Taylor Swift.
Turn right at the traffic light.
She's a high-class woman. She's not fancy like...
Hold on, wait. So if the tables were turned and Taylor Swift was stooping Kittle, would you?
I'm just saying, you look at the two women and the men and how they treat them.
In 1.5 miles, turn left on County Route KK.
Street trash. And Patrick Mahomes street.
You're using your material already, Keg Drinking Steve. You got to save it for tomorrow. Now I'm gonna put you on hold here. Hold on a second. If you want to see if you can get a number or some way we can make sure that he calls in. I know you're excited about that group. I know. So just pick up down on line 6. Let's see if we got to make sure, because I don't want to promote the octagon, and I promote it on social media. I don't want to promote it on social media if one of these guys doesn't show up. We've had that happen before. You know how our friend from Florida got the nickname Jed Who Played. He was entering the octagon with this guy from New York. Real talk. And then he bailed out. And so he got the nickname Jed Who Played. He had a different name on the show before.
Alright, so you don't think the show might be better off if this guy does bail?
No, this is our new beer drinking Brian. This is our new beer drinking Brian. He is.
In 3/4 mile, turn left on County Route KK.
It is the Ben Mayo Show. I'll have a double dose of any kind of also latest hour fact or fiction.
at 7 games. Celtics
Turn
win again to
left
beat
at the
Hawks
stop sign.
125-117. Kristaps Porzingis leading the C's with 31 points. Boston now a league best 39-12 overall and 24-3 at home. Pelicans go to LA, beat the Clippers 117-106. So LA drops a half game back at Minnesota, Denver, and Oklahoma City for that top spot in the Western Conference. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George each combining to score 22 points in that one.
Couldn't make a shot to save their life. They couldn't, as Lasorda said, they couldn't water if they fell into a boat.
Yeah.
Fell out of a boat. George was 3 of 15. Kawhi Leonard 4 of 10. But it's a good loss.
1.25 miles. Arrive at 603 North Moore Road on the right.
For the top record in the Western Conference. So really no ground was lost at all. It's just they had a game in hand, and they're fine.
Cavaliers beat the Wizards 114-106. Donovan Mitchell 40 points for Cleveland.
The cadavers
of 16 and 7 in a row.
Break up the cadavers.
Warriors beat the 76ers in Philadelphia 127-104. Philadelphia 4-12 this season without Brady Leak and maybe Joel Embiid, who of course is going to be out for a while with that injury. Heat over the Spurs 116-104. Pistons get just their 7th win in 50 games this season. They beat the Kings in Sacramento 133-120. Raptors over the Hornets 123-117 despite Miles Bridges going for 45 points for Charlotte. College basketball, you had number 12 Auburn, the number 16 Alabama 99-81. 11th ranked Wisconsin loses to Michigan at 72-68. And number 19 Creighton falls in overtime to Providence 91-87. And number 6 Tennessee beating LSU
in 1/2 mile. Arrive at 603 North Moore Road on the right.
The NHL and Rangers over the Lightning 3-1. Maple Leafs get by the Stars 5-4. Austin Matthews is NHL leading 41st goal of the season in that one. And the Wild beat the Blackhawks 2-1. We'll have some more hockey talk here with Puck the World coming up. But back to the NBA, where the trade deadline comes up later today, 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Boom, shakalaka.
And just to whet your appetite, how about some deals that went down on Wednesday? My lord, the Grizzlies sending Xavier Tillman to the Celtics for
that is a big championship, Boston.
You
Get the banner up in the garden.
Minnesota Timberwolves acquiring Monty Morris from the
Monty, the full Monty. They got the full Monty.
In exchange for Shake Milton and Troy Brown Jr. and a second-round pick.
Shake, rattle, and roll, Eddie. You got to shake, rattle, and roll,
the
baby.
Biggest of them all, the Jazz.
Arriving at 603 North Moore Road on the right.
To the Pistons.
Easy for you to say, Eddie.
For second-round pick, Kevin Knox, and the rights to Gabriel Pochita. Man.
Cheetah.
There's not going to be bigger deals than that go down before the deadline, right? I mean, my goodness.
There are some name-brand players.
Enlighten me.
The biggest would be Klay Thompson. I don't think the Warriors have the balls to trade him, but he was asked about...
He's getting benched late in games.
Yeah, I know, but he's part of the core. They want to get rid of that. They want to cut the umbilical cord. But Klay Thompson, he was asked about the possibility of him being traded today. The trade deadline's this afternoon. And he said, quote, I don't partake in NBA discourse. I'll remember that when he gets a job as a TV commentator in the NBA. And DeJounte Murray,
like his dad.
DeJounte Murray, the Hawks, has been tossed out by the Nets and a bunch of teams, the Pelicans. And
about to get up off here. I'll see y'all later on. Y'all be easy, be safe.
Last playing ball, Moneyball Mallard. Pop a shot, dominated pop a shot.